Xin chào, my name is Michele Wee. Until very recently, I was in financial markets for the past 30 years, and today I'm very excited to share about my financial mindset. I came from a very modest Singaporean family. My parents were divorced, and so I've seen my mother work very, very hard to basically put food on the table. And so at that time, I remember that I told myself, I gotta work hard to make money so that I can live the lifestyle that I want. The first principle that I always adhere to is liquidity. So liquidity is to have set aside a pot of money, whether it is for your day-to-day, your daily needs, or to make investments for future needs. I think it's important that we have a sum of money that we can set aside to utilize it. Liquidity allows us to do a lot of things. That the way that we utilize this liquidity really should go back to your risk appetite. And when you understand your risk appetite, the kind of investment products that you would go for is really dependent on that. So to give you a real-life example, I'm at this stage where I'm thinking about being more moderate in my risk appetite. Do I want to go and pursue buying Bitcoin, for example, which is a highly volatile instrument to invest in? When you understand your risk appetite, when you understand your boundaries and your purpose of utilizing the money, I think you can make better decisions. Through COVID, I realized that we need protection and a lot of it. And when I got sick, I was very glad that I actually did have the protection that I needed to be able to heal myself and cure myself. But the biggest pivotal moment for me about making sure that I am looking at protection in the right way is when the children were born. We want to take care of them as best as we can, and I realized that as an investment instrument, insurance or endowment that suit you within your affordability could also be a very good strategy for the longer term. One of the best things that we can do for ourselves in terms of investment strategies is we need to get prepared. We need to do our homework. We need to understand what I'll be investing in. It doesn't have to be something as large as a property, and it really depends on where you are. I also want to tell everybody that we can always learn, and we learn every day slowly. There are different opportunities and there are different investment instruments that we can have, and so make sure that you understand your risk appetite and make sure that you are investing what you can afford and slowly build up your expertise and your capabilities. With Sunday, see how simple finance can be. Together with Sunday, build your finance every day. I want to instill in my children, it's not just about making money. So I want to spend time as they're growing up to really teach them on being better human beings.